Andrew Krebs-Smith, 5WPR speaker.
Interactive, ask him questions. He's a wonderfully nice guy. Make it fun.
Things that I've done in the past, and I doubt some of the campaigns will transfer exactly over the things that you guys are doing, but I think what big in the computers before that, so I had this decent knowledge base. I grew up with sort of what our culture was going through in terms of social networking. That helped me get the job. A segment of it just completely focused. Exciting. I think it's interesting, and I think it changes the role of hating us. We probably don't want to go there. But Comcast took an interesting tactic, and instead they really flipped the way that their customer service works.
He's helped me.
Yeah, and he's really helpful.
Yeah. Like 2 years ago already, I was tweeting at him.
Well, they're just fun examples, but they highlight the difference between social media and social media marketing. See why someone would send this to someone. His voice is unique. It's a quirky video. I mean, he's being completely serious here. He's just a songwriter. This is a song he.
T-A-Y to the Z. This is the way.
Dr. Pepper's channel, because not that many people probably care what it is. Just a set of tools that can be used in various different ways. Like any tool, concepts of word-of-mouth marketing, as I define them, are credibility, and so it doesn't affect us as much. But what always does affect us is the conversations we have with our peers, whether it's in person or online. I know several simply letting it fall over. Okay. So I have 3 campaign examples I'm going to talk about. I don't know if we'll get through all. And then the National Chicken Council, which is nice because it's not a sales campaign, it's more of an awareness thing. And there were definitely, you can meet up online based on shared interests. So I play the drums, so I can meet up with other people who play the drums. So we found some communities that we thought were pertinent, some big ones, some influential ones. One thing I should mention, so we decided to give it away. Some of the tools that we use, and that's some of the strategy behind what we were doing. And this is strategy happened before the fact, but some things just happen right away, and you have to be able to take advantage of them real time. But I still was, because it was era and really talk exactly to the. So. And then we used the Facebook ads to increase awareness and get people to like the Facebook page. So that's how we built up that one-on-one building relationships or what have you. So instead of just tweeting out, we used, when we were promoting our chicken video contest. So we sort of had an audience of people that, so some were people screaming into the webcam, some are pretty creative, made by 12-year-olds, but some are actually like pretty well done video, there's some music videos that are outreach. There are a lot of food blogs online, and so we would leverage those relationships by early on. That means essentially a conversation with someone. So within 1 year, we had over $4,000 for 1 year.
So you can't prove that they've doubled their money to continue a relationship with them? Do you have that?
The relationships that we built up with bloggers, the people.
The beginning of this intro was not very attractive, and you brought it up to them.
So we're not sending them to the website. It's the whole.
Well, I know. I just saw ratings went up 20%.
Spending $1 to have one person listen to them for the future, that's a pretty good return on investment.
Wouldn't it be more beneficial for them to partner with like Purdue or?
Hardly any money, but anyway. So going back to how all of this starts, all of our campaigns start, and it's always finding out what we think they should be doing. And then tracking is very important. Not necessarily audience data, how big is our audience. That's usually the one that everyone is reporting on. Found a good third-party solution for reporting. They declare their affiliation with the brand, things like that. We found out that the people they were trying to target, they're not like talking on social media, they're not tweeting things, they're just not out there. Instead, they can say, look, I think the computer's going to sleep, that's what it is. So used by, how many members there are. It came out of, these are the problems we're working with. How do we spend our small budget? So what we wanted to do was communicating directly with consumers. So instead of the National Chicken Council